guys, so today I'm going to do my makeup collection for you. So this is the bag. It's not fancy or nice or anything, but this is the bag I keep it in. It's just something I found lying around the house and figured it was big enough for my makeup. So I'm just going to pull things out and we'll get started. So the first thing I have here is my Stila, what's this called? I think it's like Into the Light eyeshadow palette, and I got this because of Gem's Maquillage. She said it was a really good dupe for the Naked palette, and this is what it looks like inside. Now these two, I didn't like them loads in the hit pan, they just cracked, which is one downside to this palette. If you do drop it, they break so easily and they crumble. They're very crumbly eyeshadows. The next thing I have here is my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I would not be without this. This is amazing. It keeps my makeup on all night and stops all shine. My next thing I have is my bronzer, and this is the Soleil Tan de Chanel in number 62, and it just looks like this. And it actually looks a lot darker on camera than it does in real life. In real life it's more of a lighter peachier shade, and it has some glitter particles in it, so it's not really for contouring purposes. It's definitely just for bronzing and just adding a bit of life to the face. Next thing I have is the Chanel Perfection Lumiere foundation in number 40. My Stay Don't Stray Benefit eyeshadow primer, and I really like this. I put this on my eyelids and then also underneath my eyes, although you may not be meant to do that, I don't know, but I still do it, and it just makes sure my concealer doesn't budge and my eyeshadow doesn't budge. I'd highly recommend this. It does have a colour to it. On my skin it comes out very white, but once obviously I put eyeshadows and concealers on, it goes, so it's fine. Next thing is a MAC palette. It's one that I put together. It's so old. I have no idea what the names are. I'm so sorry. But it's just, I've got this one which I used for my brows, but not anymore because it was too reddy toned. And then I've got this which is a taupey colour. And then I have this sparkly colour which I always thought was All That Glitters, but it's not. It's something else. Because I saw All That Glitters the other day in the MAC counter. It's not All That Glitters. And then this one, which I'm really disappointed, and I never use because I thought it was just going to be a really nice purpley dark eyeshadow that I could use as an alternative when I do a smoky eye, but really it's a black eyeshadow and you can't even see the purple flecks in it once it's on your skin. Next thing is my favourite blush at the moment, and it's the NARS Gilda blush, and it's this really bright salmony colour, but on me it looks really kind of natural. It just gives a nice flush to the cheeks. It is matte, so there's no shimmer particles in it. My next thing I have is the Bare Minerals foundation in medium beige. My next thing is actually a current favourite of mine. It might get Holy Grail status very soon, and it is the NARS Sheer Glow in Santa Cruz, and I just love this. I have it on right now, and as you can see it's a really good match for my skin colour. Next I have the same Chanel foundation just in a colour lighter, so this is 30 beige, so yep, got that. Another foundation, this is ridiculous, and this is the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation in Natural Tan 4.25, and this was my colour before I was tanned, and I do really like this. This is a really good foundation. And then I have another foundation, another Bare Minerals one, but this time darker in medium tan, and this is like literally brand new. I think I've used it once. But I might be taking this on holiday with me in summer, and just on days where it's really hot and I don't want a liquid foundation, because sometimes I feel when it's hot, I feel like liquid foundations are like melting off my skin. Next thing I have is my Bare Minerals Warmth, and I actually use this to contour. Now, a lot of you might be sitting there, if you have it, thinking, what? Because it is a terracotta colour, but I mean, I blend this like my life depends on it. Next thing I have in here is a NARS eyeshadow in Barley, which I actually use for my eyebrows. What are they called? The Multiplier, I think, in Orgasm. So this is what I use for a highlighter. Excuse the grumminess of it, but I really like this highlighter. You only need a little bit, and it's just going to last me for ages. So I really like that. I haven't got the Orgasm blush. That's probably going to be my next purchase just because everyone has it and I want to see what the hype is about. Next thing I have is an eyeshadow palette, and this is the Clinique Eyes to Go. Next thing I have in here is a Bobbi Brown Sheer Colour Cheek Tint in Sheer Raspberry. and I really like this. It gives a really nice kind of glow to your cheeks, and it is very sheer. Next thing I have is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, so basically just a translucent powder. Haven't really used this yet because I've still got my massive Laura Mercier I want to go through before I use this. Two of the same mascaras, my Rimmel Scandalised mascaras. I really like them. They do the job. One coat and it's good for day. More than one coat and you've just got these really nice full false lashes. If you don't like spidery eyelashes, is what I like to call them, where they're kind of like most like they clump together, then you won't like these. But I like it and I can deal with it. I haven't got it on today, but I do like that. Mascara. The mascara I have on today is the Bobbi Brown Intensifying Long Wear Mascara. And this is actually a sample, so it doesn't actually come that small. But the brush, I don't know if this is what it's like when you buy the full size, but it's really tiny. Next thing I have in here is my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in medium dark to caramel. And this is amazing. This is actually quite full coverage for a concealer. And I use just this on days where I want kind of the most minimal makeup I can do. So kind of when I'm out about running errands, but I don't want to do barefaced, I'll just put a little bit of this under my eyes, around my nose, and kind of do 2 lines onto my cheeks, chin, and then in between my eyebrows, blend that all out, and then I'm pretty much done, and it gives pretty good coverage for a concealer. So I'd highly recommend this. Next thing I have is my Skin Perfecting Primer from where's it from? I don't know, I have a feeling it's from Murad, but it's Acne and Shine Control, and it's got 0.5% salicylic acid treatment. Next thing I have is a paint pot, well not a paint pot really, it's a cream eyeshadow from Benefit, and this is Busy Signal, and it's just this really nice bronzy copper. Next thing I have is my Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner in black, and this thing has lasted me forever. I think it's been like a year and a half, and this is amazing, so easy to work with. I kind of put it up with all the Bobbi Brown ones. And speaking of Bobbi Brown gel eyeliners, this is a limited edition one, I believe, in Black Plum Ink, and this is the perfect kind of in between black and brown colour. The next thing I have here is a Bobbi Brown cream eyeshadow in Slate, and this is a grey colour. I have is a MAC, oh god, it's broken. A MAC eyeshadow, and this is kind of a classic holy grail in the YouTube community and the blog community, and this is Woodwinked. And I got it because of Tanya Burks. I saw her use it once, and I was just blown away, because as you blend it into the crease, it becomes this kind of orangey copper colour, like in the crease. You don't actually need another eyeshadow. So if you're in a rush, Woodwinked is perfect. And it's like a really nice goldeny colour. Next I have my Bobbi Brown corrector in Peach, and I've already hit pan on this. And I really like this for when I need kind of proper intense coverage. I'll put this underneath and then my NARS on top. And it's a lovely combination. Next thing I have is the Benefit Erase Paste. And this has been with me for so long, because I went through a stage of loving it, then I went through a stage of hating it and just wasn't able to get it to work for me. And then I got it to work for me again and I liked it. And then I got the Bobbi Brown one and I've got the NARS one. So this just hasn't been touched for a few months. So this needs to go. I should really use that up. Lastly, for the eye front, I believe, oh no, there's one more, is my MAC Dip Down Fluid Line. So this is my brown eyeliner. Really good. I don't know what to say about this, really, just a bog standard black eyeliner. Brown eyeliner. Laura, come on. Oh no, I have another thing. I have a Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner in black ink, which I think I might have used once just to test it out, but it's pretty much brand new because of my Maybelline one still going strong. But when that one eventually, I might have to chuck it because it's been a while, I'll use this. Next in here I have my Primetime Oil Control from Bare Minerals, and if I'm perfectly honest, I don't like this because I put it on, I leave it for a few minutes, I buff my foundation and it starts peeling off me and it's not nice. I don't know whether it's because I was using my NARS foundation with this and maybe the formulations are just too different to work, but I don't really like it. So it's kind of just stuck in there, and I don't know what to do with it because I don't like using it. And it's kind of, I feel a bit bad giving it away. The next thing I have is my tweezers, and these are just from Tweezerman. And if you're looking for kind of really good eyelash curlers that you can get on the high street, I would highly, highly, highly recommend these ones. And they come with 3 of the pads, so that's good, so you don't have to go and buy out extra. I think they're about £14–15, which might seem a lot for high street eye curlers, but they have never pulled out my eyelashes, they've never hurt. They've lasted, the ones I had before lasted me ages, but I somehow lost them somewhere in Madrid. So yeah, I just repurchased and I'm really happy. And when I get a bit more money, I probably will splash out and buy the Shoe Iramora ones. Yeah. And now I just have a load of eyeliners. So this one is a black pencil from the Body Shop, which I just use kind of on my waterline when I'm doing a smoky eye. The next one I have is a Stila, which came with my palette. Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner, and this is Damsel, I believe. It's Damsel? Yeah, I think it's Damsel, and this is just a black one. And again, if I want eyeliner during the day or just to thicken up my lashes, I'll just put this on the top of my lash. And then I have a Topshop pencil in Jupiter. It's just a sparkly purple one, which is really good if you want to do an alternative smoky eye and you don't want to use the classic black liner. I now have this Makeup Factory liquid eyeliner, which isn't even mine. It's my friend's, but she kind of just left it in my room and never picked it up. And last but not least, my NARS eyeliner in, where is the name? Rue Bonaparte, I don't know. And this is just kind of a flesh coloured one that I put on my waterline during the day to brighten up my eyes if I'm looking absolutely knackered. Do I have anything else? Yes, just my sharpener. But yeah, that was kind of all my makeup collection. It's not a lot, but it is kind of a good amount for me. I don't really feel the need to buy new makeup for a while now. But yeah, I do also, obviously I have lip products and brushes, and I might do those two in a separate video just because otherwise you'd be sitting here for ages. And yeah, that's it. So if you have sat through and watched this whole video, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you have a lovely evening or a lovely day depending on when you're watching this.